So we all know about layered clothing and that it is coming to Roblox, right? Especially recently, the layered clothing, also called 3D clothing, was released into the avatar shop, but it usually got taken down a few hours later. Even if people got it, it just instantly got removed. And I think that they were just testing it at that point. However, yesterday, I discovered that 3D clothing was finally a thing on Roblox, and I figured out that I actually found out pretty late that this was a thing, because I barely look into the avatar shop nowadays, and a good friend of mine actually told me that 3D clothing was now a thing on Roblox and that we could purchase this in the avatar shop, so I decided to just check this out. So I saw these layered clothing items, and I also noticed that they renamed t-shirts, shirts and pants to classic now. Like you can see on the screen, there are 5 sections now. All clothing, jackets, classic shirts, classic t-shirts and classic pants. And if you click on classic shirts, for example, you just get to the normal shirt section that we usually saw. Jackets, however, are the new 3D clothing for now. And in the avatar section, it's the literal same. We're not going to get jackets, by the way. I think that they are slowly rolling everything out and that we'll see 3D shirts and pants on the platform soon. That is probably why everything is renamed to classic for now. My first thought months ago when this was announced was initially, how on earth is this going to work with Roblox? And I was quite skeptical, because usually with these kind of stuff, I literally wonder how this would work on Roblox. Like, it barely ever works. Look at Artro and the abomination that actually is. But I just decided to, purchase some layered clothing and see what it looks like. And what happens with a lot of UGC items is that they are made for specific body types and cannot be worn with other body types unless you become slender. And that especially happens with necklaces, for example. Hairs and hats are usually not a problem unless you're using Artro or like a different head type or something. I genuinely hope that with 3D clothing this won't happen. The good thing is that these items were free, so I just got some of these items and decided to wear it to see if it's good. And I just instantly noticed that this doesn't work for R6, which is quite annoying because I never really use R15. I don't think that it's really anything special, and I'm more of the classic type of person, so I'd rather use R6 instead. But this apparently doesn't work with R6. It's almost like Roblox is trying to force us to use R15 in order to even be able to use these items at all. So upon seeing this, I really wasn't surprised, and I decided to look around on Twitter to see if there was any information regarding this. And while doing so, I instantly came across a tweet of Bloxy News, which actually dates back to March 2nd, which means that I'm very late to this. But even they say that it is for R15, which is kind of a shame because, like I said, I rarely use R15 and I would have loved to wear it on an R6 avatar. So just for this video I decided to use R15 and see if it looks good on 3D clothing. So it didn't look good on my current avatar at all, so I decided to use a different avatar. And I do have to say that even though it doesn't look good with most 0.1 and 0.2 packages, in my opinion, it kind of does look okay with 3.0, 4.0 and Artro packages. What I really like about it is that just like classic clothing, it just instantly fits on your avatar no matter what body type or animation that you are using. It just wraps around it perfectly fine. If it looks good, that's completely another thing, but I'm quite impressed actually. It also works if you try to make one of these avatars where every arm or leg is from like a different package. Even that works, so I'm quite surprised and impressed with Roblox that they actually got this to work perfectly fine, And like I said earlier, these items are free, so if you want to try out a 3D jacket for yourself, you can go into the avatar shop and just get them for free. I'm pretty sure that Roblox will roll out new ones in the future and that they are like rolling out in batches, so like 5 or 6 at a time. Also, don't forget to enable R15 if you want to be able to use these items, otherwise they won't show up. I do not know if they are going to let UGC creators make 3D clothing in the future. I think that they actually might, and I do hope that they will because some UGC items look really good. And I honestly would like to see what UGC creators would do with these kind of things, you know. I think that it would be pretty interesting to see. This update also really changed my perspective on 3D clothing. I thought that this would never work with Roblox and the blocky environment that Roblox has, but it actually does work very well and it also looks quite good. Definitely let me know your opinions on 3D clothing in the comment section. Do you like this update or do you think that Roblox should have never released this? Definitely let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Consider subscribing if you want more content like this because I'll upload a new Roblox video every Wednesday and Saturday, and there might be a few videos which you'll find epic enough to watch. I don't know, and hopefully I'll catch you in another video.